Nin. My name is Freddy Fernandez, and I'm from Colombia, Barranquilla. That's where I was born, and I currently reside in the United States of America. And this is my story of how I came to this church. Hi, my name is Freddy Fernandez, and this is how I found the flock of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint. So, a little backstory about me. I've come from Colombia, Barranquilla. My family and I migrated here when I was 5. Unfortunately, they were deported right away back to Colombia, so I was left here by myself. And that story is it's a little touching to me, so I don't want to get into it because I don't want to bring this into a 3-hour podcast. So, short story, I some nice people at the time took care of me, and then I was with them for a while. They kept taking care of me for a while. Then I kept going from family to family, place to place, until I ended up in the state where I'm at today, Illinois. And the events that led up to me finding the church is before the church, I was an atheist, so I believed in nothing. But at the same time, I also believed that there was also something out there that I didn't know what it was. So at the time, some events led up to I would drink a lot during that time before I became a member of the church, before I found the gospel and everything. And I noticed that when you drink a lot, you're not yourself. You know, you're a different person. You don't think straight. And well, I was drunk. I just always happened to get to fights with like my closest friends and stuff like that, which led them to isolate me and like not try to be my friends anymore. And I got kicked out of where I was living at the time, which put me into a very dark depression. And I tried to seek out the Lord in a different church, but I found that that church just didn't really care. Like, I mean, from my perspective, they didn't really like speak to me or didn't really like know what I was truly going through. It wasn't until I reached out. I saw an ad on Instagram, I believe, and I reached out because they were saying you can get a free book of Mormon. I just wanted to see what it was all about. So I reached out, and a different missionary from a different state invited me to go to their church, but unfortunately, it was like 2 or 3 states over. So they referred me to some people around here, which then referred me to the church that I'm at today. So as attending the church, like as a interviewer, because I wasn't fully a member, I just wanted to see what it was all about from the beginning. I liked the atmosphere, and the people were just nice, and the testimonies that people were given, and the scriptures and stuff like that. It just like I found comfort, I found warmth, and it's just like it talked to me when I was in that dark place. You know, it just like helped me get out of it. It helped me become a better person of what I was before. And I just kept attending. I wasn't a full member. I just kept attending just to see what the church was all about, and what the gospel, what the Book of Mormon, and what like all the Bibles and all that stuff, what it was all about at the time. Why everybody who attended the church was just living better lives, and like they seemed more happier, and about the commandments and stuff. And like I later found out like drinking and stuff, it's not good for you because it brings you into a different state of mind, and like most people wish to not be there. I know for some people it's hard to get out of that addiction and stuff like that. So while attending church, I found peace and comfort in the people that were near me, and they felt like a family to me. Like they were always there. They asked me how I'm doing. The presidents of the branch and the bishop, all of them, they were just so nice and so caring. And the gospel and the scriptures, everything was just like it just resided with me. And one of my favorite like scriptures is in the Old Testament. It would be Psalms 23. If anyone wants to look it up, it talks about the dark valley of shadow of death, which is what I felt like I was going through at the time. But I encourage anyone who is to watch this video to seek out to a missionary and to see what the book's about. Like, read it and make your own judgment of what you think to be true. And I invite you all to come to our church and come be part of our family.